reality, we can superimpose things and that can affect us. The perception affects us. Okay, so exploring what that is will give rise to the study of the modern science, particularly quantum physics and relativity theory, and then Buddhist philosophy of shunyata, emptiness. So these things came into being to explore what objective reality is. So there's no room for blind faith. The moment you bring blind faith, no way by you can see the objective reality. So the blind faith is totally discouraged in the context of the study of Buddhist philosophy and the modern science. Then, as you see something in the air, the object, then something is going in your mind. Something is happening in the subjective mind. So for that matter, we have to explore what this agent is, which is affected by the object there, whether it's the objective reality or whether it's the contract reality. So something is happening within the agent. So we have to study what this agent is. So this study of the agent is known as the psychology, the study of the mind, where all these happiness, miseries, tension, stress, anxiety, all these things are happening. So there we have to study so well psychology, human being. And then to go into more detail of the psychology, how this mind interacts with external objects, then the cognitive science comes into being. Okay, so just a quick browse through, and hopefully what I'm not going to cover now will be covered in the proper session. Okay, so the ontological reality, just for a very quick review, is what we see does not reflect the reality. What we see, emptiness of what we see, this is the reality. Right? So this is going to be explained in more detail through my main the talk. Okay, so this is a beautiful part. Say the philosophy of the modern science, relativity theory. So the Newton. So we are very lucky there, for example, say Professor Cicero here, who I know from 2005. And then some of you may be wondering how I came to know of him. How we two of us we come to know each other. Very strange. He had a philosophical question, and he directly wrote to His Holiness the Dalai Lama. Your Holiness, what's the answer to this question? Here's the question. And then the office of His Holiness gave it to me. Said, you give a reply to this. And then we started communicating. This is how we became friends since 2005. Okay. And then Dr. Chaudhary, how we became friends is because of Mr. Bhaskarji. He said that, oh, you're interested in physics. We have a professor in physics here, who is also the vice chancellor. So we went and we come to appreciate each other's views. Okay, this is a very interesting part here. The relativity, just to browse through what the relativity is. The Newton, the classical Newtonian physics, talks about the relativity of space. It doesn't talk about the relativity of time. Then Einstein came into being. Then he added this. He said that not only is the space that is relative, also the time. So because of which Professor Chaudhary rightly pointed out about the time dilation. All these concepts came into being with the advent of the relativity theory as proposed by Albert Einstein. Then Nagarjuna, in fact the Buddhist academy and Nagarjuna, way back 2,500 years ago, the relativity of space, time and mind, all three were presented since then. And it's because of this that Professor Rajaraman, a very renowned Indian physicist, at one point when he was attending the teaching given by a talk given by His Holiness the Dalai Lama, at the end of the talk, he had a personal meeting short meeting with His Holiness, and he said that, oh, what you said actually about what you said, which was taught by Nagarjuna, actually it is quantum physics. This is what he said, and it's so amazing that these concepts is just in the concept of modern science. It's just as old as just very new. It's like 100 years, 150 years. But Nagarjuna already taught 2,500 years ago. So this is the very interesting part. And then it would be very good if we can really study